YouTube? Welcome to another Throwback Thursday where we're doing a Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we got the Cascade Badge from Misty. Gil got a couple of levels. Bulbabutt got a couple of levels. We got the TM for Dig, and we talked to Bill to go to the SS Anne. So, in this episode, we've got a Pokemon to find. And as it is a Nuzlocke, we only get one shot at this. And our Pokemon is Meowth. Beautiful. Okay. Now, I don't know if we're going to be using Meowth for anything beyond being an HM slave. But I am going to do the best I can to, use him in those regards. Alright, so we confuse him first. So hurt itself in confusion. I'm fine with that. I think I wanted to make sure I'd have at least an HM slave. So I don't have to worry about, anything else like that. Alright, so he's fast asleep. If I remember correctly, Meowth has a decently high catch rate, so we should be able to get this in one Pokeball. And if we get him, we did. Nice. Which means we are now free to not catch any other Pokemon on this route. All it does is sleep during the daytime. At night, it patrols its territory with its eyes aglow. Give a nickname to the captured Meowth. Of course we will. HM Slave. Sorry, but that's just the way things are, Meowth. Maybe I will change my mind and use you for a future run, in the future, but right now, I have no need for that. I also, believe it or not, have no need for the daycare center. If Gil was, level 10 or 9 or something like that, I'd say definitely. But Gil's at level 13. We can realistically get a Gyarados in the next few episodes, so I don't think there's a reason to, throw him aside immediately. So I think we have a very decent chance of doing good. So we have an HM slave, but we don't have any HMs to work with yet. Now there are items down here, but I'm not that concerned about getting them right now. Mainly because, like I said, I'm not too worried about them. Only the more important items, like the ones up here, that I'm worried about. Case in point, we've got a Citrus Berry, which only does 30 HP in this game for some strange reason, and a rare candy. If I want to be a jerk, I could really give them both to Gil right now to make him level 15, but I could also just switch train, which also works here. Now, on this route, what's this route called? I don't remember. Is it Route 8 or is it Route 7? Route 6, okay. We got the route numbers mixed up. Let me check what Pokemon are on this route. And if I choose to avoid one, I can come back and get another Pokemon. Through fishing or surfing means. Route 6. Route 6, FireRed. If any specific Pokemon we can get out here that I would be curious about, at least. Let's see. The only one here would be Oddish. If I'm surfing, I can get Psyduck. A good rod could get me Poliwag or Goldeen, but we're still a bit of a ways away from that. And the Super Rod could get me Poliwhirl or Gyarados, which would be interesting. Oddish would be good for, as a backup option if I lose Bulbabutt. But you could also get Gloom later on in the game, too. So it's not like I'm in a dire need for a Grass type right now. So I think I'm going to hold off catching a wild Pokemon here. And keep it as, an insurance policy. Let's switch to Gil. He's not getting a lot of experience from this, but it could be beneficial for him. We'll see how little experience he really did get once we do go back to the switch modes. So let's bring Adele in. She could always use the experience. Especially when she gets rollout, because when she gets rollout, she'll be ripping through every bug and flying type that there is. Aw, Caterpie's in love with Adele. Everyone's in love with Adele. At least her singing. Yeah, you're attacking a tank with trying to lower its speed, Caterpie. That really does not help. Alright, a Weedle. Let's check your summer before we shift you out. Yeah, these are not helping your level up at all, so, let's just throw Eric Carl out there. If there were another Pokemon, like, if there was, like, say, like a Kakuna or something, I would definitely throw it out there, but as it currently states, yeah, no. Thank God I got a Meowth, though. That was gonna be bad. Gil should be able to do quick work of these, well, not quick work, but he should be able to get some good experience on these guys. I believe he has a Squirtle and she has a Pikachu. I believe. And I was right. At least about the first part. Alright, Gil. Let Bulbabutt come in and take the load from here. I was checking just to be sure, because I'm like, I don't think there's any new Pokemon around here that I really need. Oddish would be the only one. And I probably could have caught that on that route, too, so... That would have given me an opportunity to catch Meowth again, which would have been nice, but... Again, I don't really need... I really don't need What's-Her-Face right now. Potion... I need Adele to be healthy, because Adele, I don't know what I'm going to do for that Butterfree up ahead. Because it's the one that has no attacking moves that I mentioned earlier in the LP. Where it's like, oh, I have Supersonic and all 3 powders. And it's like, oh, the powders and Spore moves. And it's like, yeah, I don't really need to know that. Raditz probably won't do much. And this is before the Spores moves no longer affected grass types. So... could be problematic. Alright, Pikachu. I don't have Dig yet, but... I am going to be giving it to one of you guys eventually for type coverage. Unless I can get a Dugtrio, in which case... That's definitely where it's headed. Let's go Raditz. I think Raditz can handle an electric rat, even if it paralyzes him. Yeah, there are no other Pokemon on this route that I'm concerned about. I don't need to worry about it. Karate Chop, and boom. If only you had Guts for an ability, that would be even better than Vital Spirit, but... Hey, beggars can't be choosers. We have plenty of potions, we're gonna get a ton of money coming forward, especially when we get to the SS Anne. So I honestly would be shocked if we did not have a Gyarados by the time we're up to Lieutenant Surge. And again, I know the last few levels before you get Gyarados are extremely obnoxious to try, you know. Alright. Moment of truth time. Adele, let's go, girl. Hopefully it starts with frickin' beautiful. That's actually the move I wanted you to use. I was gonna say, hopefully it starts with Poison Powder. Poison Powder I can deal with, especially with Adele. She has such high HP. Mega Punch. Even with freaking Compound Eyes for an ability, Supersonic still misses. It's freaking crazy. You know what would be a good move for you to have, Adele? Facade. That would be a really good move for you to have, but I don't think the TM is in the main story of the game. I think you have to wait till the post-game to get it. A lot of the good TMs in this game are like that. Sludge Bomb. Alright, we're doing good. Alright, so first things first, heal up. It can't do anything to us as long as we keep Adele healthy. I know it's going to lose some HP for poison, but I want to keep the poison there specifically because it'll prevent any other status ailments from being hit, because I am not going to deal with sleep. I'm not going to want to deal with paralysis. As long as I'm losing HP, I can live with that. Confused. Please don't hurt yourself. Pound. Nice. Okay. So now it should be snapping out of its confusion. Nope, not yet. Crit. Nope, not yet. Making my butt clench every time it does this. Alright, so keep you healthy. I do not want anything to interfere with that. Adele can get this experience. I think it'll put her, like, in really good shape in terms of experience. I don't think she'll level up, but I think she'll be close to level 17. Gil leveled up, though. That's good. And Adele did level up. Okay, good for her. Not yet learning rollout, but once you do, you will be good to go. Alright. Potion for... Actually, Adele doesn't really need the potion. She needs the antidote more than anything. Alright. Now, 2 more fights coming up ahead. The guy on the bottom has Eradicate, which I definitely need Raditz for. I think she has a lot of flying types, this girl. Alright, so Gil. Let's see how much experience that gives him. Let's switch to Nasira. I still don't really have anything to deal with flying types yet, so I'll focus on lowering their attack power. Of course. Of course. Leer. Lower your defenses, you piece of shit bird. Oh, you piece of frickin' trash. Poison it, please. Of course not. Poison it, please. Of course not. Now is when the misses come. Once my HP starts withering away, that's when the misses will start. And then poor Nasira will die. And we'll be 3 Pokemon down. Oh god, we are threading the needle here. Oh my god, yeah, sorry. Nasira, I'm sorry. I tried to get you some... Oh, there you go. There you go, girl. Wither it away. 0, 0, 0. Beautiful! Nasira, I'm so proud of you, girl. Alright. Yeah, you're done. You're done, girl. I think we should switch to Adele, or... I think I'm going to hold off on Raditz. I want to save Raditz for the big boys. The big Raticate that we're going to have to fight in order to get the Vermilion. And, of course, they always fucking start with Sand Attack. Bitches. Y'alls are bitches. Y'all are bitches. Bitch birds. Bitch birds. And, of course, now all my moves are going to miss. Alright, I'm going to have to think of a strategy here. I think we're going to be in one of those loops that I was in previously. I'm going to have to beef up Adele's defenses. And I don't even have the advantage of defense boosting, because apparently in the Pokemon world, females can't be attracted to other females. Even though I'm like 90% sure one of the new girls, not the main girl, the Liko girl, I think the other one, the purple-haired girl, she's definitely got a thing for Penny. At least from what I saw of the new anime. She definitely has a thing for Penny. And Penny, good lord, in the video game, she has the hots for the player's mom. Heal up Adele. It'll be so much easier once we have access to like hyper potions and like the good friggin' healing juices, like the friggin' lemonade and shit. It'll be so much easier when I have full access to that. When I don't have to worry about friggin' these pests going, ooh, I'm gonna kick sand in your face because I can't fight any other way. This little bitch. Oh, all he wants to do is just kick sand in your face. Coward. Fight me like a man, you cowardly bird. You cowardly pheasant. There you go. Good job, girl. Alright, so we have one more Pidgey to worry about. Unfortunately, we have no Pokemon whose accuracy cannot be lowered. Cannot not be lowered. Or no, it is cannot be lowered. Yeah, we have no Pokemon with the ability Keen Eye. There you go. There you go. Does that make you happy? Alright, Adele. Round 2, girl. I really need to save Raditz for the other one. Mega Punch! Ooh, this one's all about violence. I appreciate that. Nervous about another Mega Punch landing, so we'll try regular Pound. There you go. That's my Adele. Alright. If my two best Pokemon were not Pokemon weak to a Spearow, which I believe is the first Pokemon here, I would definitely throw either Bulbabutt or Eric Carl at him. But I definitely need... I think I'm going to have to throw Nasira out at that Spearow. And one more potion. I'm running low on potions again. But hey, you know what? That's the circle of life, I guess. No, I didn't ask to talk to you. In case you don't know, talking to someone means you actually speak to them. You don't just try to walk past them. Frickin' Hobgoblin. Alright, so Gil gets some experience here. I think I'm just gonna jump right to Raditz, too, to fight that Raticate. I am very nervous about throwing it out afterwards and then getting one shot by a Hyper Fang. Hasn't happened to me in a Nuzlocke yet, but I fully expect it to at some point. Alright, so we'll both leer at each other. Only one of us can poison, though, and that's the part that matters. Alright, come on, Nasira. Poison that bird. There you go. You know what I wish was a move in this game? I wish Coil was a move in this game. I would just beef up Nasira's defense. Willy-nilly. Have no problem in the world. Oh, wow. Wow, that did not go the way I thought it would. Okay. And goodbye, Spearow. Alright, Raticate. Yep, I'm going right for Raditz. Remember, Raticate is not strong, or like not heavy, so low kick really won't do anything. And it's not using Hyper Fang. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you. The game's taking it easy on me. Or at least on Raditz. And Raditz still hasn't leveled up. I was gonna say, if Raditz got the level up here, I would give it a rare Katie to catch up to everybody else, but nope, that is not the case. Now, ordinarily, you would talk to this girl to my left and get the Versus Seeker here, but I'm gonna live in a world where all of our Pokemon just keep dying except my rivals. So yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. I don't really think we need to worry about that money in the LP anyway, at least for now. Grab this old rod, because I believe we can't get any of the other rods without receiving this one first. I think we're just about done. At least for the moment. We could buy, yeah, we'll buy some items first. I don't think my repel trick will work yet. So we'll buy 2 repels. I don't think my repel trick will work just yet, in terms of, you know, we're getting a Doug Trio out, because there are still Diglets that can show up at, like, level friggin' 5 or something. I mean, like, level 20 or something. Let's get 5 Super Potions, so I can hold off on using all the potions. Specifically for Adele, because she has, like, ridiculous amount of HP. I think we're just about done for this episode. So, let's grab the bike voucher for this guy. And I think we'll be done. So, thank you guys for joining me. I am your Friendly Neighborhood NMan64, and I hope to see you for another session of... almost said Micah Mark After Dark. That does not work in here. For the next session of... Throwback Thursday. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.